Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome to our second video lesson in chapter 12, our lesson on the surface area of pyramids and cones. Okay, the surface area of a pyramid. And again, let's define a pyramid. A pyramid is not a prism, because it comes to a point. It only has one base, and then it comes to a point. So it has a base, one base, and it has lateral edges. There's four of them here that meet at a point. The lateral faces, these are the lateral faces, are in this case are four triangles. Okay? So there are types of pyramids. They are named by their shape of their base. So this is a pentagonal pyramid because its base is a pentagon. This is a rectangular pyramid because its base is a rectangle. And this, of course, is a triangular pyramid because its base is a triangle. Notice that all of the lateral faces of every pyramid is a triangle. Can you picture the triangles here? There are five lateral faces here. There are four here, and there are three in this guy. Okay, lots of parts to a pyramid. Okay, and a regular pyramid is a pyramid whose base is a regular polygon. So all of its lateral faces are congruent isosceles triangles. This is a regular pyramid. This is a non-regular pyramid. Okay, the top of any pyramid is called the vertex. The base is the bottom polygon. Okay, we have our lateral faces, which of course, if it's a square or a rectangular, there are four lateral faces. Okay, the lateral edges we know an edge is a crease, so there's four of these guys right here. We can see those. Okay, now two different heights in a pyramid. There's the slant height, which is the height of any of our triangular faces if you laid it out flat, and there's also the altitude or the pure height of the pyramid, which is the vertex to the base perp. Okay, so we see the vertex to the base perp. Okay, and we're going to go through that again one more time for you because that was kind of hard. The altitude of the pyramid is a line drawn from the base. From the vertex to the base, that's perp. The slant height of a pyramid is the height of a lateral face. So it's a perpendicular segment from the vertex to the base of the lateral face. And again, we can think about right triangles galore in a pyramid to help us find different things such as the slant height, the height, or even the apothem of the base. So, lateral surface area of a pyramid, think about it this way. We have four lateral faces in this rectangular pyramid. And we have the base. So, we have four of these guys, and we have one base. Okay? Find the lateral surface area of a square pyramid below if the slant height is 10. So the height of our triangle is 10. And one side of the square is 12. So this length is 12, which means, of course, half of that is 6. And this, of course, this is easy. 12 by 12. And that's a 2. 12. All right, so let's find the area of the square first. 12 times 12 is 144. Not bad. Now I have four of these triangles, so I'm going to do 4 times the area of a triangle, which is 1/2, the base, which is 12, times the height, which is 10. So 4 times 1/2 is 2. 2 times 12 is 24. 24 times 10 is 240, plus 144 down here at the bottom. Our total surface area is going to be 388. Okay, we're going to derive a formula for the lateral surface area of a regular pyramid. And again, we'll show you this in class, but it's really not that hard to figure out. But the lateral surface area is going to be 1/2 times the perimeter of the base, and I'll show you why, plus the slant height, and that's the cursive L there. Plus we got the area of the base for our total surface area. Let's try one. So find the surface area of the square pyramid below to the nearest tenth. Well, we know that the base is 8 by 8, so we'll write that in right now, which of course is 664. And now the perimeter of my base is going to be, don't tell me 8 times 4 is 32, so I'm going to do 1/2 the perimeter of my base times the slant height. Well, 1/2 times my perimeter, which was 32, and now my slant height. Let's kind of take a look here. I know I have a base of 8, which means this piece right here is 4. I had a height of 6. So using the Pythagorean theorem now, my slant height, that's this piece right here. Do you see that right triangle right there? So in green, that's my slant height. So I know my slant height, L squared, is equal to 6 squared plus 4 squared. Well, that's 36 plus 16. So L squared is equal to 52, which means my slant height is root 52. So we'll put that right down here. Root 52 is equal to 4 times 13 is 52. So this is 1/2 times 32 times 2 root 13. 1/2 and 2 is 1. It looks like I have a total lateral surface area of 32 root 13. Plus I have my base, which was 64. So I have 64. No, I'll do that in purple. 64 plus 32 root 13. If I whip out my little mini blue calc, I'm going to get 179.4. Okay, let's look at this guy right here. We're going to find the surface area of the square pyramid to the nearest tenth. Let's start with the easy stuff. Let's start with the base. The base, I have a square, which is 6 by 6. So, of course, that area is 36. And now let's look at our lateral faces. I'm going to have 4 of these guys. So I have 4 times now, if we look here, my lateral face, I need to get the slant height. I know my base is 6, so half of that is going to be 3. And I have, can you picture the green triangle that's right here in our pyramid? This height is 8. This length right here is 3. So I know that 3 squared plus 8 squared is equal to my L squared. So 3 squared is 9, plus 8 squared is 64. That's equal to L squared. So it looks like 73 is equal to L squared. So L is equal to root 73. So therefore now what I have here is I have my base, which is 36, plus 4, because I have 4 triangles, times the area of our triangle, which is 1/2, times my base, which is 6, times my height, which is root 73. 1/2 of 6 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So I have 36 plus 12 root 73. Whip out your little mini blue calcs and let's come up with that to the nearest tenth. The answer is going to be 138.5. It's time for you. Okay, let's talk about the surface area of a cone now. Again, a cone is a circular base. So we got a circular base here. So I'll kind of draw that in here in green. A circular base that comes to a point down here. So we have a surface area of the circular base. And then we have the little wraparound, which we call the lateral surface area. Okay? And the lateral surface area is always equal to pi RL where L is the slant height. So the total surface area is pi RL, that's our lateral surface area, plus the circular base, pi r squared. In a cone, we have a lot of the same words again. We have a vertex, that's the point up top. We have our base. We have a slant height, that's the slanty height. Why it's called the slant height. And we have our pure height, our true height, which is also called the altitude. Okay, this is an oblique cone because it's not a right cone. A right cone where the vertex is directly above the midpoint of our circle. This is an oblique cone because it's kind of pushed over to one side. All right. Find the lateral surface area of a cone whose radius is 3 and whose height is 4. So we know our lateral surface area is equal to pi r L. Well, in this case, pi is pi, our radius is 3, and not our slant height, but our true height is 4. I have a radius of 3, ding, 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 3, 4, 5. Our slant height is 5. So our slant height is 5. So it looks like I have a lateral surface area of 15 pi. Find the height of a cone whose base has an area of 64 pi and whose total surface area is 144 pi. So I know that my total surface area is equal to the area of the base plus the lateral surface area, which is pi r L, my slant height. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just input my values. So my total surface area is 144 pi. The area of my base is 64 pi. And doing a quick little bit of math, do we see that our radius is equal to 8? So I have 8 pi times L, and I'm solving this for L. So I'm going to subtract the 64 pi from both sides. So it looks like I now have 144 minus 64, don't tell me, that's 80 pi, is equal to 8 pi L. And divide both sides by 8 pi. It looks like my slant height has got to be 10. All right, have a great day, folks.